Hello FlossTube, my name is Tamara, and in today's video we are going to speak about cross-stitching. We are going to speak about what I intend to continue to stitch this winter season. Yes, because in the previous video I said that I showed you all the stitches, autumn stitches, fall stitches I have done, and I said that I'm not in the mood anymore to stitch autumn stitching. I'm going to go on and continue with other designs. I wanted to show you that I changed my autumn Halloween display. I changed it into Christmas one, I would say. So I have my a white tree, and I have some decorations here, not a lot. I have a series of decorations from Letty Stitch, so stitched a couple of years ago. So this is a house which come from this kit. This is Santa. This is the bells. What else? It's the reindeer, then candy canes, and one more is this one. And then I have the Dimensions Cardinal, also stitched a while ago. This one is small, and that's why I put it here, because I have space. Oh, and I forgot, yes. This snowman also comes in that Letty Stitch thing. Then I have Royal Albert decoration, the bone china one. From Mill Hill I have this one, the mitten with the angel. Oops. Then I have the snowman. This is a Jim Shore snowman. And I have this one. I have two more from the series, if I'm not wrong, to stitch, I mean, they are both. And this one, it was, the element is from Just Nan, but this one was a free included gift for one of the, don't remember which, Wonder World, it's called, the brand, the Ukrainian brand. Then I have this one, also is an Ukrainian brand, Fruzilok it's called. Then the Just Nan Biscornu. The Dimension, don't know how they are called when you have the, but I'm going to change. I don't like the glass here. Then the Mary 15, famous one, Mill Hill. This one was stitched before filming for YouTube from a magazine, UK magazine, I mean stitching magazine, don't remember which one. Then the tray, the Shepherd's Bush tray, this one. And then I have a house which is decorated like this. Santa needs a candle, you know, the candle which comes on batteries. And I have the Just Nan pillows, pink cushions, which were a part of the stocking. So the home books, Just Nan, the only cube, winter cube which I have with a Santa. And here I have two mice in the attic, which were bought also recently. So this is how this one looks like. If I'm going to stitch or buy something more, of course I'm going to fill it in. By the way, I have also lights. Yeah, I didn't show. Usually I keep them like this, you see? So yeah, I have lights as well. So today I want to speak about what I want to stitch, but you know, when I was like, okay, what do I want to stitch for this season? You know, some things were already in my mind, but I was thinking about something new. I found myself in the situation that I was not too inspired to start a lot, stitch something special, something unusual, you know, like I didn't have great plans for stitching. but nevertheless, I have some plans and I'm going to share them with you today. Okay, first of all, I decided to look what I have from my series, yes, let's say so, which I'm continue to stitch. And the first one which came into my mind is Lindy Mouse in her charming house. Don't remember exactly how the design is called, but just now this was a limited edition in 2014 for silver needle. I'm not stitching it according to the original anything because the original everything is too expensive. Nevertheless, I'm stitching it from scratch. I had from autumn season, because this house, every wall represents a season. I decided that I'm going to stitch it gradually, not like all of it together, because these houses usually take time and take a lot of energy, and I said, okay, I'm going to spread it in time and I'm not going to feel so tired when stitching it. So last season for autumn, yes, I stitched autumn, the season, and then I had in plan to stitch the attic rug, as it is called, but nevertheless I stitched all the border lines everywhere, everything, and I did a great job, because this time it was very easy to stitch everything inside and it didn't take so much time. So what did I do? I stitched the winter all. This is how it looks like. So we have a snow mouse playing with snowballs. The bird which is stitched with petite stitches, this is a cardinal. The window and the glass is half stitch in blending filament Kreinik 032, nice one. The snowflakes, some of them like 1, 2, 3, they come, they are right stitch if I'm not wrong, and these ones are like usual ones, the 3 without the leaves, and some ice, snow ice, I forgot how these ones are called. I don't have beads here, because I decided to stitch them in the end. It was a very easy stitch, very quick, very easy stitch to be done. And if this one was easy, I already finished the attic rug, which I didn't do last time because I had just the border lines here, but I did the flowers, the everything. Very beautiful one, by the way. I liked it a lot. And then I had time also for stitching the bottom of the house. So this is a frame, and the back stitch for every stitch. There is a season, there is a little mouse, and there was the year 2014. I dared to write 2024 because this year I'm not going to stitch this design anymore. So what you are seeing now is going to be like put away until spring. Oh, okay, and at least until the end of February for sure. So stitching this one, I said, okay, I can stitch something more because I had the wish and will to stitch more on this design. And I stitched and I finished Lindy Mouse because I had everything what I needed for her. So this one is very cute. In the latest period, I stitched and finished more mice. I'm not a mouse fan. I mean, Just Nan. There are many other designs by Just Nan which I like, but not the mice. But lately I had a lot of mice finished. So the golden key I attached here. I took the brass button from another mouse because that mouse is going to take the brass button from another mouse, and the other mouse is going to finish without it. And the tail should have been like the thread one, you know, it should have been purple with golden thread in it. I didn't have that one, but I didn't need that one because I had these hangers, how they are called, in gold, because I had them in silver and I bought in gold also. And I already used one like this. So this one is not according to the key. And in such a way, I have such a Lindy Mouse. So Lindy Mouse is ready. And actually, from this design, when spring comes, for sure I have to stitch this spring wall. I have all 4 roof parts, but there is just the ornament. I mean, like nothing, flowers. That one should be easy. I think so. I don't know, but it's going to be time consuming as well. And I also have the summer part and already the finishing of the house. If it's going to be okay, I will have the wheel and it's not going to be too difficult. Maybe I'm going to finish it in spring. I won't wait until summer. As I said, 4 seasons. Maybe I'm going to finish it in 3 seasons. What is certain that for winter I have already stitched what I wanted. And I'm happy. You know, it works very well, my plan of stitching it like little by little, because these kind of designs, they are time consuming and they are tiring, you know, but when you stitch like 2-3 days and you are putting it away, when you're taking it, you feel like, okay, I'm going to stitch a lot. So speaking about my winter plans, one of the plans is already done, so I can tick it. And the next one to be stitched, and doesn't mean that it's only a plan, it's even a little bit of work. So after finishing just now, I firmly decided that the next one is going to be Blackbird Designs, Loose Feathers, the winter part. Because if I'm going to have enough time and spend like 2, 3, 4 days with it, I will have a finished like project already, because this is the last part. It's not a lot, as I like looked here and I started to stitch. It's not a lot to be stitched, and I decided that I'm going to put everything, like my wheel and everything. I wouldn't be distracted by other designs, and I'm going to finish this one, and I'll have a finished project as well. So you see that it's not just plans, it's plans in action. After finishing Blackbird Designs, the next design, it's a small one, is going to be Noella, the Christmas bird, and I'm going to stitch her berry, because it's going to be Noella's Christmas berry. For this project I haven't put together all the materials because didn't have time. But I have, as I said, a few days until I'm going to finish Blackbird Designs to put everything together. So this one has to be stitched on 32nd count Zweigart Angel Blush Belfast Linen. Angel Blush, I have a feeling it should be lighter pink. I don't have a lighter pink. This is the pink I have. It's 32nd count. I'm going to use this one. It's Zweigart. Didn't bring the threads. Threads should be DMC. Not a lot of them, you see. Not a lot of them. I have to put them together. Also, I need for the berry, I need a cap. I have a silver one, but I'm not sure if it's going to look better with a gold one. I think I have a gold one from TierraCast, but it's smaller. So I'll see about this one. I'll have to decide which one is going to be better. I need 3 colors of beads, and so far I have just the crystal beads. I need to take the gold ones and the burgundy ones. I also have them, so it's not going to be a problem. As I said, didn't get ready for this one, but I'm telling you that this one is going to be the next to be stitched. Of course, before stitching, after stitching, I usually show you all the materials, the floss. Even if the design is finished, I have them together and I used to show them to you so that you would see the colors of DMC I used in this or that design. And the next design I want to stitch, it's going to be another pocket, the Christmas ship pocket, the last pocket of the series. This one, I would say, it's the most difficult to find and the most expensive when it appears on eBay, at least I would say, from all 3 pockets. It's the rarest. With the bobbin which comes inside, the winder which comes inside, I saw, I think, once, a couple of years ago. It was expensive at that time. Since then I haven't seen it. The pocket with just a pin I saw, I think, a couple of months ago. Not cheap, I would say. What I would do in my case, the key says that it should be stitched on Zweigart Country Blue Cashel linen. Country Blue, as I could determine from pictures of it being stitched, it's darker than this blue. Not much darker, but it's darker. This one is the usual ice blue Zweigart. I'm going to use this one because I don't have darker, and I won't like chase for such a small design, chase something because the one which is recommended in the key is out of print. So it's going to be this one, even if the turtle pocket also is stitched on this one. I don't think it's going to be a tragedy. Then I need some DMC threads, which I didn't bring, of course, not a lot of them. And I need the Gentle Art floss. I need Schoolhouse red, which is, you see, Gentle Art Simply Shaker. And Gentle Art Oatmeal and Summer Shower. The thing is that Oatmeal and Summer Shower, they should come as a Gentle Art Simply Wool. It should be wool thread. From those shops I do my shopping on regular basis, they didn't have this thread, and I decided not to buy from another shop and find something else in that shop to buy, so that I would, how do I say, so pay a lot of money for delivery. You understand me. I decided that the ship are going to look nice with simple cotton thread, and the chance of this cotton threads Gentle Art to be used after that in another design is much bigger, because the wool thread is not requested in so many designs. I would say very rarely it's required, but the cotton ones are required more often. So I'll stitch as much, I'll take as much as I'll need for this design, and then I'll have it in my stash, my Gentle Art floss stash. So that's why my, how they say, logical decision was to choose Gentle Art cotton and not wool. Okay. Then, so I need the fabric, I need the Gentle Art threads, I need the DMC threads, and I need the beads. I need petite golden beads. I took from my stash 4557, the usual gold petite, which is used in all the Justine designs, I would say. I see that I had from beforehand a piece of cardboard already cut for this one, because I measured probably after this one, so that I wouldn't make mistakes. Oops, this one is falling. This one is the bottom one, the last one I stitched. And as you noticed, I need a winder here inside, and I usually attach a pin as well to my pockets. In this case, I have such a cheap pin. I would say it looks mostly like the original one, but it's not an original one. This one, and I'm proud of this one, by the way. And as a winder, I very rarely saw, as I said, a winder like this. So far, I have such a ship. You see, such a ship. It's pretty small but the head can be seen. This was once a brooch. It was the thing which was here. It was taken and it was like polished so that it would be nice here. I wouldn't say that this one, the original one, it's nicer this side. So none of them is uglier than the other. In time, if I'm going to find something more appropriate for this design, I'm going to buy it, and this one can go as a needle minder. You see this ship, so kind of this one. So these are the materials which I put together for this design. I hope I'll have time and I'll stitch this one, and I'll have the whole, and I will have the whole collection of 4 pockets. And the next in my plans is to stitch such a design. This is Luca S. This is a birth sampler, birth record, how it's called. I would like to stitch it and finish it, like frame it, because the baby boy who I want to give it as a present is going to be christened around Christmas. So I would like to finish this one and give it as a present. I was sure that I had at home a white simple frame from Hobby Craft, because the rest of the birth records which I stitched for my friends and I gave as a present, I framed in them and they look very nice. But apparently I don't have one. I looked for it and I don't have one. So next time when I'm going shopping, I'll go I go to Hobby Craft and buy one. The materials here is Aida 16th and the threads, anchor threads. And I thought that I'll look at the measurement of the how do I say, the frame, And if this one is going to fit the 28th count, maybe I even going to change it on a larger count. So everything is going to be decided by frame, but for sure I'm not going to stitch on Aida, I'm going to change it. So this one also has to be stitched because I intend to give it as a present. So generally speaking, everything which I showed you so far, everything is kind of a must, you see, because it's a series which has to be continued. It's the last in the series which has to be stitched and finished so that the series would be done, things like this. Yeah, by the way, have you like appreciated my Christmas ornament? I found it in Pinky Mugs and I liked it a lot. I don't think I'm going to use it for the Christmas tree. Maybe I'm going to use it for my my tree, handmade decorated tree. So yes, this kit has to be stitched and finished as well. And from the designs I would like to stitch, you know, so I made my plans for the musts, and when I thought, okay, what would I like to stitch from the new ones? The interesting thing is that I wasn't like very super excited, like, wow, I would stitch this and that. I just remembered that once upon a time I started stitching the Jasnan stockings, and in my plans was to stitch the 6 stockings which more or less come the same. So because I considered that the one which comes with an angel and the one which is with teddy bear, the Victor's stocking, they come differently. Yes, I purchased them so that I would have them in my stash, but they are a little bit different. From the 6 of them which come more or less the same, the pattern is more or less the same, I have stitched 3 so far. So I have here just the pin cushions, you see, because for each of them has a pin cushion, and I stitched the pin cushion. So I stitched the Christmas soldiers, I stitched the cranberry one, I don't remember exactly, cranberry what? Plaid, cranberry plaid. Stitched the cranberry plaid. I stitched the one with the violets, don't remember how it's called. And I have 3 more. I have Yuletide ivy, I have roses for Saint Nicholas, and I have a burgundy bouquet. I haven't decided which one of them I want to take. I don't know why. I think it's going to be one of these 2. I have fabric for all of them so that it would be the same fabric. All of them come with embellishment packs. So yes, I thought that it's time to continue stitching them and finishing all of them. Although, you know, this stockings, they, by Jasnan, I mean, they can be stitched in every season because they are flowers, they are like beautiful stitches and ornaments. They don't come with Santas, which it's July and you don't want to stitch that Santa, you know, so this one can be stitched one after the other and finished. So I'm going to decide myself, and I'm going to try this winter to stitch at least one stocking by Jasnan. Yes, and Jasnan has new releases. From the new releases, I'm not interested to buy the sampler, Christmas Mystery it's called, because I have it like from the old editions. I'm not interested in the mouse, because I'm usually not interested in the mice which come solo. I mean, they don't have a design and something else with them. But I'm interested in the Biscornu and the slider which comes. So if I'm going to manage to buy them and I'll have the inspiration and time, maybe I'm going to stitch them as well. One more design which I would like to stitch. This is Nora Corbett. This is from the series 12 Days of Christmas. This is 6 geese laying. I like the other days of the Christmas from this series, but not as much as buy all of them and stitch the 12 of them. This is the one I like the most. I saw it being stitched. It's quite a popular, I would say. I would say it's the most popular from this series of 12 Days of Christmas. It was purchased 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I purchased the treasures for it, and every time when Christmas comes, I remember about this one because I want to stitch it. And this time I just took it out from there and looked what I have, what I need, and I hope I'll have time to stitch this one this year. So I have a chart. I looked for the linen, which is asked by the key. So here is a 28 count China pearl linen by Wichelt. Don't have it in my stash. I found it in stock on 1 2 3 Stitch and ordered a piece. It's coming, it's on its way, and I hope that I'll have it in time. Then the treasures, they are like both separate treasures. So I have the this one, which will come like at her neck, like this. Then I have some big beconaces like this, and the small ones, they are purchased as Swarovski. You see, beconaces, they are not like Mill Hill, but they are the same. They are the ones which I need. So I have the treasures. Then I need, of course, I need DMC thread. I need the 2 Cranics. So then from the 2 Cranics I had 011 high luster, this one, and I need also 028, and instead of it, because I looked at the color online, and instead of it I'm going to use probably Rainbow Gallery PB03, because this is kind of yellowish gold as far as I could determine, and that yellowish gold is going to be needed for backstitch for these beads, you see. And I decided to use what I have in stash, not like buy all the time. And the beads, there are 4 color of beads required, and I have them all in my stash. You know, I was even surprised. So I need the big ones are 18010. These ones I used apparently for something, but I still have a lot of them. Then there is one color of petite. This is 4168, and I have quite a lot here. And then I need this 00165 red one. It's not a lot, but it's going to be enough because I don't need a lot. And the golden one, 02011, I remember using this one lately for lavender and lace Santa, I think. I thought that maybe it's not going to be enough, this one. That's why, just in case, I ordered one more pack of beads like this. Even if this one is going to be enough, that one is going to be new in stash for whenever I'm going to need it. So yes, I'm waiting for the fabric, and I'm waiting for time to available time to stitch this one. I hope I'm going to have time this Christmas or around Christmas to stitch this design. Nora Corbett 6 Geese A-laying. And another design which I hope I will have time and will to stitch is going to be a Santa banner band. Don't know how to call it. I don't know which when you're going to see this one first time, because I'm filmed this one in my video about shopping, but this is in my plan, so don't know where you'll see this one first, but I'm going to show it in both of them. So last year around Christmas I found such a banner, Santa's hat by Mill Hill. This is a Mill Hill. I found it like interesting, purchased it, and when it came I was like curious, interesting, but what Mill Hill is recommending to finish with this one. And of course I found my answer. So apparently Mill Hill designed such a Santa face. I don't remember how correctly it's called. It's Santa face, I think. And such a sampler. I like this one the best. And I decided, okay, let me try to find the materials. Materials are many, they are pretty expensive. That's why I bought them little by little throughout the year, so that now I kind of have almost everything. So I have the banner, I have the chart, and I have the Mill Hill band linen, which has to be used. So this one is according to the key, which has to be used here. And speaking about the materials, the list was long and painful. So I have such Estaz thread, which is going to be used for his beard. Then I have such ribbon floss. Everything is according to the key, such a ribbon floss. Then I have Kranic 032 number 4, very fine braid. This is not blending filament. This one I didn't buy, I had it in my stash. Then a lot of treasures, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Look, for example, these snowflakes, I need 12 of them. So I ordered them whenever I was making I was shopping something in 1 2 3 Stitch. I used to put in my basket, 1 or 2 of this, you see, like throughout the years, 12 of them somewhere here. Then hearts like this. There are 2 hearts per pack. I needed 6 packs, so there are 5 more here somewhere. Then I needed such a star because this is going to be Santa's nose. This one is an out of production thing. Honestly, I had the luck to find it in a shop, like just like that. In one of the shops I was like doing the purchases, I just found it and bought it. If I hadn't found it, I would have replaced it with something else. Don't know what, but I would have replaced it, so I wouldn't have died to look for it. Okay, what else is different here? And some of them, you know, I purchased as Swarovski. I didn't buy them as Mill Hill. For example, these ones are Mill Hill Swarovski 4mm Bikonosis in crystal AB. I need 8, I think, but I have the whole pack here. Then these rondelle, like round beads, also 4mm, also crystal AB. And then I have the margaritas, and this is not Swarovski. I don't remember which one this is, but I don't like them very much. And I'm thinking maybe still replacing them with Mill Hill. Okay, then I need this bugle beads, how they're called. I need these white ones. I need 4, so there are 2 more somewhere there. Then I need this one which come kind of in crystal AB. I need 3, so I have all the 3 of them. From the simple beads, I have just this one and this one. It's the same color. It's 479, and this is 400 for 79. I need, I think, 4 packs of this, 3 of this, don't remember exactly. This is what I had in my stash, and I ordered the rest of them. And I'm not sure if I need something else, but the beads I needed, I ordered them, and they should come. They were in the same order with the Fabric for 6 Geese LA for that design, 12 Days of Christmas by Nora Corbett. So they should come quick, and I'll have those ones as well. It's not a lot of stitch here, by the way, some specialty stitches, and of course a lot of beads, a lot of like treasures, a lot of things like this. So I think it's going to be very beautiful when stitched. I hope it's not going to be a difficult one, and I hope I'll have time to stitch this one. So I would like to do it, but time will say if it's enough or not time to do it. And that's everything. That's everything I wanted to show you about my plans, about what I want to stitch. I hope it was interesting for you. I hope you liked what I'm going to stitch and you're going to watch my next videos. But until then, bye bye.